Hello, good afternoon. My name is Jim Gansky. I'm the owner of Urban Professional Services, LLC. We are a full-service general contracting firm located from Bayside, New York, Queens. And I'm here to, first of all, thank you for joining and listening in. Second, we would love to make you a client. Okay, I'm going to explain to you why you would want to choose Urban Professional Services over our competition. First, I don't really view other contractors as our competition because we have a different approach. I like to treat my business as a Fortune 500 company and in turn treat my customers the way they deserve to be treated. First, I tell people is, number one, know who you're talking to. I come with over 35 years experience, not only as a carpenter by trade, I have many years of experience in banking, insurance, and I come full circle to be able to serve your needs in any capacity need fit. So, I'd like to start off by telling you that we are an A+ rated company with the Better Business Bureau. Most importantly, not to brag, but this is a very loud statement. We have absolutely zero complaints with the Better Business Bureau and New York City Department of Consumers Affairs. If that's not a loud enough statement, I don't know what is. I usually ask my clients, what is it that you're asking for or looking for in a contractor? If you're telling me it's all about price, I'm going to be here to tell you, honestly, we're not the cheapest company. But on the other side of the coin, we're not the most expensive. We're very fairly priced. You're going to get good quality product, good quality service, and we stand behind our work 100%. So, with that said, I'm going to allow some of my clients to tell you about their experiences dealing with us. But before I do that, I want to let you know that not only do you have the support on job with all my crews, I have over 50 men. Each crew has a foreman, and I have an expediter. His name is Leon, who oversees all the crews and visits job sites every single day. I am in tune with everything that goes on here, and I only get involved if I need to get involved. However, Leon is the go-to person. I also have an office manager by the name of Ramona, who handles everything, every facet of his business. Okay, I have an office assistant, I have a customer service liaison, okay, and we are 7 salespeople strong. I'm going to introduce them to you by picture and title, okay, a little later on in the video, but now I let my customers speak. We look forward to hearing from you and hopefully gain your business. Thank you. Hello and good morning. This is Jim. We're from Brooklyn, USA, New York. We are sitting here with Mrs. Toppin, and we did a project for them in their backyard. We did a nice deck and a brick paver patio, and I'm going to let her explain this level of satisfaction. But just so you know, after this we'll go right next door because the neighbors love what we did so much we actually did their backyard too. Mrs. Toppin.
Hi again. I was very pleasantly surprised with the work that was done. If it had a scale from 1 to 15, they would have been a 20. I actually was very pleasantly surprised because I always thought that we was just going to get cinder blocks, but they surprised me and did a nice, I don't know what to call it, brick wall, which I'm very happy with, and I would recommend them to anybody. Q note, they work with everybody, no matter the budget, no matter the credit score, and I would be pleased to give any recommendations that you want.
Yes, so footnoting off of that, we do offer financing, low monthly payments. We try to work with everyone's budget and try to make them comfortable to afford their dreams. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning. We're still in Brooklyn, New York, USA, and we are actually right next door to Mr. and Mrs. Toppin, who we just went to, and their next door neighbor, Mrs. Worthy, was very happy and pleased along with her husband on the work that we did there. They asked us to come here and do something similar, without a deck but with a concrete slab, brick pavers. I'll let Mrs. Worthy explain her experience.
I had a very good experience with the company, and I enjoyed what they did so much with my neighbors. I asked them what would be the possibilities of working over here, and they were very kind and very gracious and very professional, and they came over and they did my new concrete slab with the best possible materials and this wonderful paver in this great pattern, and I enjoyed
right. Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure doing work for you and your husband, and we look forward to future projects. This is what we do. We try to do good and do the right thing by clients, and then we get referrals from neighbors. People call us back to do more work. That's how it usually works.
I will definitely refer
And
you.
did you take advantage of our easy payment finance
Yes, I
option?
did.
We did.
Yes, I
And how'd
did.
that work out for you?
Well,
Awesome.
no problem.
Just to
Everything
let-
was done in a minute.
Awesome. We try to do our best. We affiliate ourselves with nothing but reputable companies and banks, and we just got another new bank on board.
wow.
And yeah, some of the programs are pretty aggressive, meaning very good, low interest rates, low payments. So if you guys have future projects, hopefully you call us
definitely reach
back.
out.
Thank you so much. All right. God
Thank
bless.
you.
Hello, we're back here in Brooklyn, New York. We're in Flatbush this time, and we are with Mr. Terrace Green. This customer loved our work so much, he had us come back quite a few times to do various projects. Here, for one, in this hallway, we did this work, the doors, the walkway, the flooring, and we actually started here in the bathroom. And from there, it led to a kitchen, and from there, it led to a second bathroom, and a staircase, and a skylight, and all bunch of things. We basically redid this whole house, and I'll let Mr. Green explain the experience.
Yes, this was all closed off before.
Okay, so you have a wall here.
They go walk in, open it up,
Mm-hmm.
give you these lights, these beautiful lights.
Yeah, pendants.
And it's
Beautiful. Nice touch. It opened it up, didn't it? I
Opened
could tell.
everything.
I could tell. Must have been really tight in there
It was
before.
very tight. I don't even want to leave home sometimes. It's like, you know.
Well, it is. You have good taste. You pick some nice colors. It went well. The floor blends in nice. I like when you do different shades and they blend in nicely.
Right.
You know, everybody has different taste, and you know, everybody is this taste. But obviously, this is your taste. It worked well for you. It looks really nice. And I'll let you lead the way. I'll follow you. You tell us where you want to go from here.
There was a toilet and a sink,
Okay, so it was a half bath.
and it was a shower, but
It was like
it
a
was
3 by 3,
unusable.
a 30 by 30
Right,
inch.
but you guys, you came in, you made it work. You did it. I mean, I thought we would never get to use a shower.
Oh, it's a nice big
And
shower.
yeah, they did a great
Fitting it
job.
in. I wanted to explain the scope of this job. This customer here on Hendrick Street in Brooklyn was sort of a victim of circumstance, if you will. The next door neighbor had a fire, and the house was ultimately torn down. And the house was connected to his. Well, in the process of pulling their house down, because it was connected, left a brick wall that was all chopped up, uneven. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. The guy walked away from his property, and this poor customer, this poor homeowner, was basically left with not only an eyesore and something that didn't look right, but the city of New York came by and gave him a violation on this property. This became an administrative nightmare for us in the office. However, we were up for the challenge. This is another example of why you want to deal with Urban Professional Services. My office manager, Ramona, and myself reached out to the current landowner, which was owned by a corporation. So I got one of the partners on the phone, and going back and forth and having to deal with a tenant that was operating illegal activity on their property was creating roadblocks and opposition and just making our job very, very difficult. However, going back and forth, working it out with them, and then his insurance company had demands. I had to buy extra insurance. Lo and behold, we finally got through and got the green light, and we finished this gentleman's wall. And as you can see, now he's got a smooth wall. His violation has been lifted off the building. Okay, we go the extra step to do things right and to make things right. And now we have a customer that's forever loyal to us and is going to call us back eventually on the next project. Okay, so she had like 2-foot planters on this side, the 2-foot planters on that side. You can see the difference in the coloration. So we ripped out these flower beds, okay? And then she had different kind of like patio stone on underneath the gazebo here. And then we lifted them all up. And then obviously you can see we put new pavers. We ripped up their chain link fence, put a vinyl fence, okay?
Yeah.
I love the idea that, to me, it just looks so much bigger
It does.
I wasn't expect. I mean, I knew we would do good work, but I didn't expect the yard to come off as being bigger, and that's what this did.
Yeah, it did. It came out bigger. It's cleaner. It's
Yeah.
more private.
So basically, again, she wanted to keep the main backyard patio, so we did the sides where the planters were. We took those up. We left her garden in the back, her planter in the back. Then we redid under here, painted the porch, did the little stucco on the fence, and I was just very happy that we were able to make you happy.
Thank
all right?
you.
And,
Yes, I was happy
hopefully
too.
we could be your contractor of choice moving forward.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Morning. Welcome to the Bronx. This is Rena Roldan. This
Hi, everybody.
She is actually a repeat customer. We did a bathroom and a kitchen at a previous residence. She bought this new residence. She was so happy with the work that we did. She asked us to come in and we redid her bathroom here.
He's amazing. He's kind, he's caring, he takes his time. I used him once and I used him twice on my second condo, and it's just been great. I always call him for everything and he's always coming to fix or anything that I need, that he's always there.
So this is where it all started with Miss Roldan here in the Bronx. Wanted to just basically show you the 2 bathrooms and the kitchen is what we started out at, and then we ended up with the bathroom over at the other residence.
Once again, he did my first property. It came out beautiful. A second property came out beautiful, and I highly recommend him to anyone who wants to do work in their house. He's definitely the one.
With the airplane flying over. Okay, we're still in the Bronx, and I want to introduce Miss Annette Bayo. She was one of our first clients, and we did a bunch of work for her. We actually started with the kitchen, and then we went to the stoop and the driveway, the patio, the back patio. We did the siding, the awnings. We did a whole bunch of stuff for her.
Yes, you did a beautiful job. You know, I'm very grateful. Like, what can I say? Just I was very lucky because I mean, before this, my house was, you know, falling apart. And as I say, you know, I'm grateful and, you know, happy.
Good afternoon. We're back here in the Bronx, and we're here with Mr. Keston Brown, who is a multi-repeat customer, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. As you can see, he's also very festive with Halloween. It looks great. Love the decorations.
Thank you, thank you.
We did a little stoop here. We did the platform with the brick pavers, and then we'll take you for a tour going down the driveway. We did the retaining wall, the stucco, and we did his vinyl fence.
It was actually amazing. Actually, at first it's a little scary with the pricing, but you see why. Everything is done top notch, and you have no complaints whatsoever. You don't ever have to call something's wrong to fix it. They do it one shot and it's done, complete, and you're perfectly happy. It was very good. They very informative. They let me know every step of the way. They always in communication with me as a customer, and that really helps because you want to know what's going on, and you see things looking all disarray and stuff, but they let you know exactly what's about to happen, what's going to happen, and how it's going to look afterwards. So communication with the team was very good. What I really could say about these guys is you get what you pay for, and you'll be very, very, very pleased with the results.
Okay, beautiful day today. We're in our home borough of Queens. We're in Jamaica, Queens, and we're with Donna Ningwai, and we did a nice little portico for her. It was a little bit of a challenge because she's connected, so that presented a couple of challenges. However, we overcame it and we did it, and she told me that previously she dealt with other contractors that she felt took advantage of her, overcharged her, and for whatever reason she just wasn't totally satisfied.
It was really a pleasure working with you, Urban Professional Services. They are professional, they're courteous, and disciplined with their work. They come in the morning early and they get the job done. When it's done, everything is complete. They make sure that you review what was done, and you know, as you see it, everything is wonderful. It looks great, and I'm very happy with the job done.
Well, welcome back. I'm glad you got a little peek or insight onto how we work with our clients and how they are left off once we're done, with level of satisfaction and the quality of work that goes into the job. I want to stress that we don't use inferior products. We tend to go for the best products that are available for the type of project that you're doing. I find that a lot of my competition, they cut corners, they buy cheap materials to try to offer a cheaper price. Me, I'd rather give you a little bit of a higher price to get a better quality job, knowing that the job is going to last a long time. You know, I think people are short-sighted in a way that they look for the short dollar, the quick fortune, if you will. I've learned over the years that I like to treat my clients the way I want to be treated. Okay, so I bring a lot of experience, again, with carpentry, banking, insurance, stuff like that. So I'm pretty well versed. I'm a carpenter by trade, and early on in my younger years, my grandfather, who was my personal hero growing up, taught me at a young age. He said to me, Jimmy, you're going to make more money with inspiration over perspiration. And my grandfather was a man of few words, but when he spoke, okay, his words resonated with me, mainly because he was my hero, but he was a very wise man. Okay, so I took that to heart. I still had to pay my dues and I had to learn, but now what I do is I instill my values with all my staff, my crew, and what gives me the greatest amount of pleasure is seeing the finished product, number one, seeing the smile on my client's face, and knowing that I completed my task. That gives me all the motivation in the world to continue. I think that everything in life is your reputation, okay? And again, being A+ rated, 0 complaints, is a very loud statement. I only ask my clients to give me 1% of their trust up front. I'll earn the other 99%. So again, if you're willing to give me that 1% trust, Urban Professional will get and earn the other 99%, and hopefully earn your referrals and recommendations to family and friends. Okay, so before I go, I want to let you know who you're dealing with and who my staff is. So we're going to give you a snapshot of each individual, their title, and what they do. By the way, I just want to let you know, I feel everybody's pain going through this pandemic of COVID-19. And I want to let everybody be rest assured that every one of my staff are fully vaccinated, and we want to maintain the safety and health and integrity of all our clients as well. So you can be self-assured that any of us who are coming to your home are all vaccinated and respect your health and well wishes. I'm looking for this in the long haul. I look forward to hearing from you. Certainly want your business, and I wish you the best. Thank you for listening. God bless, and have a wonderful day. Okay, it's a wrap.